Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Welch on Ice. Titus Wilkins is back in the net today. Now in our last episode, Titus Wilkins got a shutout. Followed by 2 losses. Bruh. But that's okay because Titus Wilkins is back in the net today. He is still the starter and we are going to be closing out our chapter today. We have 2, potentially 3 games that are going to be in the mix today, and we are going to see if Titus can maintain his spot as a starter. Now at the end of this episode, there may be a little bit of a plot twist, and it may be something that not many people are expecting. So if you want to see what that plot twist is, you may just have to watch this whole episode to find out, because it is huge news for Titus Wilkins, ground-shaking news. But I'll stop talking now so that we can get to the end of the episode quicker so you guys can find out what that news is. Let's hop in and see what Titus Wilkins can do today.
75 years later.
Now, once again, the Toronto Maple Leafs are down at the very bottom of the standings. 15, 16, and 9 is the record. We are very slowly slipping into a spot where there is going to be absolutely no hope to make the playoffs. We are almost at the halfway point of the season, and the Leafs are second last in the entire East, so we're seeing shades of reality actually seeping into the video game now. Generally, the Toronto Maple Leafs sim very well in NHL26. However, this season has not been the case, and we are seeing some real-life stuff. Just the wrong New York team is down there on the bottom. However, I would like to note for the record that if we were to sort the statistics with goals for per game, the Leafs are last with only 2.1 goals per game. I would also like to note that the Leafs are in first for goals against per game at only 2.42. The question now stands, is this a goaltending problem? Are the Leafs at the spot that they are in the standings because of goaltending? The answer that I have to this question is likely not. I think that we have a scoring issue and it needs to be addressed, or else we are never going to turn this ship around. Speaking of goal scorers, what is this guy even doing this season? Austin Matthews, only 14 goals in 40 games played. That is just not where we need it to be. He's a 96 overall. There's no way he should be scoring that few goals per game. I'm almost at the point where I'm wondering if I need to go into team strategies and switch that up. But as a goalie, I don't think, since it's not franchise mode, I don't think I am able to do that. But nonetheless, Matthews is still our leading goal scorer on our team, so we are just not getting any offense from anywhere.
Is there anyone alive out there? Can anyone hear me?
Titus Wilkins and Joseph Woll have the same amount of games played now. It's tough to say whose record is nicer. Woll has 9 wins, so he's got 3 wins on us, but look at how many times we've brought our team to overtime. We have gotten points in 13 out of the 20 games that we've played, whereas Woll has only gotten points in 11. Our goals against average is a lot better than Woll's, but his save percentage is just a smidge higher than ours. In the same amount of games played though, Woll has faced almost double the amount of shots that we have. So that's actually pretty incredible. I think the thing that's wrong is that we are only playing 4-minute periods. So if we were to play longer periods, we would probably get more accurate results, especially within our statistics. Well, the headline here says it all. Domination denied. Wilkins shines in 3-0 loss to the Detroit Red Wings. Remember, in that game from the last episode, we only let in 1 of those 3 goals. 2 of them were in fact empty netters, and the Leafs just could not get on the board. No matter what they did to try, they could not succeed. We're going to have a little chit chat with the coach here though. All right, so we're starting out a chapter, it seems. I completely forgot that we finished a chapter in the last episode. So we are, in fact, starting a chapter today. You play so many of these games, you honestly forget where you're at. But once again, we're going to shoot for the 75 form score and the 275 goals against average, because that is the only way I think we are going to stay in the starting position. We're getting the first 2 games against the Anaheim Ducks and the Minnesota Wild. So we are going to jump into this game against Anaheim and try to start our day off with a win. Okay, so we got a home game against Anaheim here. We always play better at home than on the road. Actually, one sec. We're going to take a little commercial break. This commercial is brought to you in part by any insurance company that wants to sponsor me. The reason I say that is because you can be insured that Titus Wilkins is going to win a home game. Look at this record at home. He is 6-1-2, or 6-1-2-2, I suppose, overtime loss and shootout. So 6-1-4 at home, but then away we're 0-6-5. So we're really looking to get our first away win of the season, but this next game's at home. Look at that. We're 9-3-4 at home, 8-9-1, 118 versus a 187. So it goes to show you that Titus Wilkins is really a great home player. 90 overall for Titus Wilkins now, by the way. That's pretty sweet. This commercial break is over. If you like stats, then those last 3 minutes were made just for you. But if you like watching Titus Wilkins play hockey, then you better buckle up because we are going to jump into this game against Anaheim. All right, so we thought we'd switch up the jerseys again today just to keep it consistent. A new jersey for each episode. Let's see if these jerseys have what it takes. We got the Toronto Arenas jersey. We're going to see maybe it can spark some offense for the boys. Okay, so that just registered in my brain that there was a penalty happening. I kind of zoned out there, not gonna lie, but the boys are going on the power play. One of the two offer sheeted Ducks, and we're gonna talk about that today. Just got a penalty. You know, since we just brought up offer sheets, I may as well get right into our question of the episode. Leo Carlsson just signed a 5-year deal with the Anaheim Ducks for $90 million. That makes him the most paid NHL player in the history of the NHL on a yearly, annual salary. Now, I will say, I don't think the Ducks were actually wanting to give him that much money, but he was offer sheeted. For those who don't know, Leo Carlsson was offer sheeted by the Philadelphia Flyers, and the Anaheim Ducks had 7 days to match the offer that Philadelphia sent their way, and they did. Surprisingly enough, I mean, you could say it was surprising. I thought it was surprising in the sense, I wanted to lock in for that face-off. I thought it was surprising in the sense that, you know, it's a lot of money to give a 21-year-old. That's a lot of money. But you know what? Clearly the Anaheim Ducks see a lot of potential in him. I mean, I do too, but you never know with, you know, young stars. Did they just have a good season, or is it something that they're going to replicate for their whole career, you know? But this brings me to my question. Is the offer sheet changing the scope of NHL free agency? Woo! Hello. That shot came in hot. Now, the reason I ask this is because teams now teams always were able to do this, but perhaps teams now are getting more bold. You know, over the last 3 years, there had only been, I think, 5 offer sheets were given out, whereas in the past 20 months or so, wait, no, what's the stat? I gotta look it up. In the last 5 years, there have been 6 offer sheets that have been given out. Now, of those 6, 4 of them have come in the last 2 years. Clearly, there's something changing in the dynamics of NHL general managership, for lack of a better term, where they're getting more bold in offering offer sheets to the younger players in the league. So my question is the rise of NHL offer sheets for restricted free agents, is that changing the way that general managers are conducting their free agencies? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If that whole conversation just went way over your head, then don't worry. You can watch some hockey. Shots in the first period were pretty even. Toronto had 5, Anaheim had 4. All 9 shots in the game have been saves. The Leafs have significantly more time on attack than Anaheim, so the Leafs seem to be in control of this game so far, which, hey, you know what? I will never complain about that. But boys, let's start getting some pucks in the net here as we go into the second period. Oh, we got a breakaway. Oh, he passes it over on the breakaway, and they do not register a shot. That is certainly interesting. I will say I do think that Titus cut down the angle, so we didn't really give him anything to shoot for. So much so that he elected to pass it while he was on a breakaway. So, I mean, that one might haunt Mangiapane's dreams for the next few evenings. Marner alone. Oh. That was sloppy. That was bad hockey right there. Big save for Wilkins. Way to shut down the door there. There you go. Stick with it. Back to the point. Over to your D-man. A little crisscross. Keep skating with it. Oh my goodness. Hit the net, Falk. That's all you got to do. Just hit the net. Little glove save. Attaboy Wilkins. Took him a while to get that pass out. I was spamming the pass button a little bit there. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what just happened. The puck's not in the net. Oh, look at this. A 2-on-0. Brother. What a defensive play by Zellweger. He gets back and shuts the door on the 2-on-0. Oh, what happened here? A little slashy slash? Okay, Ryan Strome, you go think about what you did. And boys, let's get a goal here. Watch Nick Robertson be out for this draw, because why not? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why can't our first unit get some minutes here on the power play? Great chance out front. Wasn't quite enough, but let's rinse repeat that. I like it. I will say Robertson's 3 for 3 on offensive power play faceoffs, so that was strange. I was going to go for the save, but Titus Wilkins decided to intercept it instead. That's it right there. Nick Robertson, the guy I've been dogging on all game, gets us on the board, and the power play does in fact strike. Who's 19? Because that was some good patience there on the shot. I thought that they were going to one-time it. Who even is 19? I love it. I absolutely love it. Number 19 is Cam Fowler. We got the St. Louis Blues blue line for assists there. Justin Falk. Well, actually, he's with Detroit now, I think. But St. Louis Blues alumni, we'll say, for lack of a better term. And Cam Fowler and Justin Falk. End of the second period, and another boring period. Only 3 shots on goal, so we have faced 7 shots this game so far. But the boys in blue are up 1-0, so we will take that. It's a very low shooting game. Only 11-7 are the shots, and so it's just been a defensive clinic this game. Let's see if Titus Wilkins can make a few more saves here in the third period. I will say, in games where I get low amounts of shots, I do get concerned because the second I let in a goal, my save percentage just goes out the window. I'd much rather a game where I let in 2 goals on like 25 shots versus 1 goal on, say, 8 shots. Big save from Wilkins. Ooh, and an aired pass from Terry puts the puck all the way down into Anaheim's zone. Wilkins can recover a little bit. put it that way. Oh yeah, get that puck out of here. Matthews just going to skate it right back into danger. Don't worry, boys. We'll give it away. Another aired pass, and the puck goes down to Anaheim's end. They're putting on the pressure so far in the first 5 minutes of the third, but let's see, does Toronto have what it takes to keep the puck out of the net here? And maybe even put another one in, might I add. Uh-oh. Carlson's by him. He's got a little bit of open ice. But Wilkins has the answer. Oh my gosh. Wilkins just got a piece of that. Enough to keep it out of the net. It sure wasn't pretty, but it happened. Ooh, nice with a little toe drag. Pass over to Domi, and oh, Gibson had the answer. Come on, boys. I like it. First line's out there now. The boys are buzzing. But Gibson, he really is standing tall. He let in that one goal, but, I mean, 15 saves on 16 shots is pretty good. All right, the Anaheim Ducks have emptied their net. Come on, put the puck in the net, boys. What are we doing? What are we doing? There you go, Riley. Put it in. Oh, hit the side of the net. 22 seconds left in the game. Ooh, Lawton almost forces a goal there. Carlson with some wheels breaking in. Wilkins with the save, and we got 12 seconds. Two seconds. Oh, I just needed to make one more save.
I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
What is that defense, guys? Riley. Oh my gosh. I mean, Wilkins, yes, make the save, dude. Come on, but how does that puck even... They were at their blue line with 7 seconds left in the game. How does he get into the zone with 7 seconds left? Tell me why. Tell me how. Titus Wilkins loses the shutout with 2.3 seconds left in the game, and we are going to be going to overtime, where we will probably lose.
Bruh.
What great work by Troy Terry to stick with the puck there. That, boys, is how you play with heart. How you play to the final buzzer. Anaheim had 6 shots that period, so Wilkins only has 12 saves off 13 shots, and we're heading into overtime. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is scoring this overtime? And if you are right, I will feature you in the comment section of our next Titus Wilkins episode. So put those submissions in right now. What's going on here? And if you're right, you can be in the next Titus Wilkins video. Oh, Matthews by him with a little bit of speed. Marner too? Oh, Matthews, you got to bury that, bro. Beautiful. I love it. Great pass by Carlo. I need a minute. Why?
He's an angry elf.
2 seconds. We're 2 seconds away from a shutout. And not only do we not get the shutout, but now we also get the loss.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
A 2-1 loss for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Titus Wilkins gets a 59 form score, only 12 saves off 14 shots. At one point in the game, Titus Wilkins had 12 saves and 0 goals against, but he finishes the game with 12 saves on 14 shots against with a loss. An .857 save percentage and a 1.9 goals against average. I mean, again, 1.9 isn't bad, but it's not enough to get the win. You know, I was going to wait till the end of the episode to do this, but I think I'm going to do it now. You know that surprise I was telling everyone about? I think I'm going to do it now.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey.
We're on a team that can't score goals. Yes, Titus Wilkins was 2 seconds away from the shutout and he lost. But, mind you, if he had to let that goal in and we had 3 goals in the game, then it would have been, oh, man, he didn't get the shutout. But we only had 1 goal in the game. And this isn't the first time that we have lost a game 2-1. This happens quite often. And so I'm at the point where I need to be on a team that can score goals, and this team is not doing it. So not to be dramatic or anything, but we're going to have a little chit chat with the GM right now. So buckle up, folks. It's about to get dicey in the 6. I want to be traded to another team.
This isn't a great time for that. Why do you want to be moved?
Why do I want to be moved? I am not happy with how we're doing things here, and I need a change of scenery.
I'm not
you could
convinced
say
this
that
is
again.
the best thing for the organization. I'm not going to trade you right now, and I think you should look internally to the opportunities you have with this organization to become a better player.
What else do you want me to do? Get me someone who can score a goal. That is disappointing to hear. Ooh, and look at this. The media gets a hold of this. How? There's a leak in Toronto. Wilkins trade request made public via our GM's the leak. Why would he tell people that if you're not going to move me? You just want people to hate me, bro? Let's sim ahead to our next game against Minnesota, and maybe that will be enough to get the boys to actually play with a little bit of grit and score a goal. I don't think it even really matters what jerseys we wear, but I think we gotta switch it up again. I was gonna go with the arenas, but I don't think that it's cutting it. I really like these 2016-2017 Centennial jerseys, so we're gonna rock with those. And once again, a home game, so maybe we could, you know, do something here. All right, boys. Your starting goalie just requested a trade. What are you going to do about it? Wilkins gets a first save. He reads that pass to the point, and Riley is rushing up the wing once again. Riley, you are a defenseman. I don't know how many times I need to tell you that, sir. Oh my goodness, Wilkins, make that save. And by Wilkins, I mean me. What am I doing, man? Awful positioning. A great save in the other end by Gustafsson, and Marchment just steps over the line, or gets a pass, and just rips one right by me. Second shot of the game. Get me out of here. I don't want to play in Toronto anymore. And this is a lot coming from me. This shows you how much I just want to win, and I don't think here's where I'm going to do it. You know, maybe I'll retire as a Leaf, but this ain't it right now, Chief. Oh my gosh, we hit the post. Bro, nice with the reverse hit. Willie with the stutter giveaway, but then Nyes hits the post. Brother. There you go. 2 good saves there for Wilkins. Honestly, I don't even blame Eriksson Ek for shooting from there based off my track record with shots from the blue line, apparently. Hey, we got a goal. About time that someone from our top line scored a goal. Mitch Marner with his 9th of the season. This is our 42nd game of the season, and Mitch Marner is scoring his 9th of the season. Beggars can't be choosers. The puck went in the net, and we are... I was going to say we're up 1-0. No, we are tied at 1s. I just erased that goal from my memory, so I want to say we were up, but ain't the case. I'm getting heated this episode, guys. This happens probably every 2 or 3 episodes, it seems. Whoa. There it is. Nick Robertson. Keep him in the lineup. Let's go. That's a goal last game and a goal this game for Nick Robertson. Off the little flub shot from Riley at the point. Wicked scoring chance, Riley. That was pretty unreal. But Nick Robertson with his 5th goal of the season. And it looks like the boys are going to take a 2-1 lead going into the first intermission. Although crazier things have happened in 6 seconds. Shots are 5-4 for that period. Goals on each side, but Toronto has the upper edge. Up 2-1 going into the second. Will Titus Wilkins turn this game around, or will we spiral? I really hope it's the former and not the latter, because I am not in the mental space for destruction. Why am I so dramatic? Someone please tell me why I'm so dramatic. This is a video game. Oh, Marner gets absolutely rocked by Brodin. And, oh. I didn't change my camera quick enough. Watch this hit. Boom. Marner, just keep your head up, kid. Bonk. But then I didn't switch my camera enough, and then I didn't get settled. That was a very quick spring of a breakaway. 2-2. All right, boys, are we going to score more than 2 goals this game? I'm shocked we got more than 1 to begin with. Will we get another? I'm hoping the trade request was a spark for our offense here. Ideally, I'd love to stay on Toronto. I mean, this is my childhood team. This is the team I've grown up rooting for. But you know what? When the cookie I'll fight him. Why can't I fight? I was going to say, though, when the cookie crumbles, though, you got to go when you're a professional player to where the wins are. Oh, Marner got injured. That's not good.
I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice, because that was a real tough one to take.
We got the save there. Wasn't pretty positioning. We kind of gave him short side all day. But nonetheless, the save was made. Someone needs to tell defensemen at the point that they are able to take wrist shots, because the wind-up time is just not enough time to get their shots off. Like, can someone please tell them to take a wrist shot that actually hits the net as well and not into the shins of the defenders? Let's get it going. I don't want it. I don't want it at all. You can take it and keep it. Like, what kind of quality chance is that, Nylander? Why are you rifling a slap shot there? Second period in the books now, and the Leafs up the tempo a little bit that period in terms of shot totals. However, Minnesota gets the only tally on the board that period, and we are tied at 2s going into the third. Will Titus Wilkins let in a goal with 2 seconds left in the game? Brother. Wowee. Titus Wilkins, have yourself a night there, kid. Make a save, for crying out loud. What even happened here? So this greasy rebound. I thought we tracked it okay.
When you can't see the puck, is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Wild have been in a dogfight tonight, but they've got a little breathing room now after taking that lead with that goal. Now you gets the puck over.
Matthews, you're gone on a breakaway. Juice. What?
And that's broken up with a stick in front.
I'm not even happy that that went in the net. Like, it's the principle of it, you know? You're on a breakaway and you skate to the corner? I mean, yeah, sure, we have 3 goals this game. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Why is it so hard to be happy with this hockey team? Whatever, we're tied at 3. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm going to crash out. I'm actually going to crash out.
And they gained that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
That's a quick shot from the top of the circle. Holy smokes. Did we get a piece of it, or did that just beat us? I couldn't tell from that angle. Oh, yeah. It hit our blocker. There. Hit the blocker. We tracked it okay. It was just a rifle of a shot. 104.3 snapshot. Or was it a full-on? Oh, no. That was a full-on clapper. Yeah. I don't think many goalies are making that save. 4 goals on 12 shots. Is Titus going to get pulled this game here? The crazy thing is, it's still a 1-goal game. As awful as it's been for Wilkins, the one time he actually gets offense, he just plays absolutely horrendously. It's a 1-goal game, though, and, you know, we just got to keep making saves to give our guys a chance to hopefully get a win. Get it going that way. Go, Riley. Push it up. Not exactly what I had envisioned. But that's 2 saves in a row. It's been a while since I felt like a loss was our fault. I feel like lately we've been playing pretty well, so this is an off game for Wilkins, evidently. Here we go. I anticipated that. Let's go, boys. Get some pressure on him. More. Brother. In a 1-goal game, you're going to do that? My guys. The Minnesota Wild get another empty net goal and win the game 6-3, 10 saves on 14 shots, aka not good enough, a 403 goals against average and 714 save percentage. That very nearly brings our save percentage down under 900. We were sitting at 910 at the start of this episode. 2 pretty rough games. Our goals against average still at a 1.68, so not the worst. A 32 form score that game for a chapter average of 45 so far through 2 games. So we get the next nod against the San Jose Sharks, and I'm going to run a little social experiment right now. We're just going to sim this game, and we are going to see if Titus Wilkins can get some goal support, not through actual like watched simulation games, but just simulated games. So we are going to sim this game and see what the Leafs can do against the Sharks. First period 0-0. Second period, Leafs go up 1-0. So far it's not that much different than a normal game. And after 3 periods, the Leafs win 4-2. So the funny thing about that actually is that is Titus Wilkins' first win on the road. But 30 shots against, so definitely more shots against when you simulate this way. So 30 shots against, 28 saves, 2 goals against. So a 9.33 and 2 goals against average. And Titus Wilkins is back in the win column. So, I mean, I would imagine that it's mostly just...
You know that you have been playing unreal, so much so I feel like you are going to be undeniable with this deal. Just keep it up, few more games, and we'll have this thing locked in.
I forgot about this. Titus Wilkins is finally sponsored by Nike. I totally forgot about this objective, but we got 2 wins through 10 games. We actually got 3 wins through 10 games. So, hey, go Titus, go. That's only a 30% win percentage. Not very good, but we got it. So, rock and roll, Titus Wilkins. You are a sponsored man. Oh, okay. So now we have to win 3 games within the next 10 games. So we'll see if we could do that. All right. Back to what I was saying before. It goes to show you how simulation and actually playing games differ in the stats. I would imagine if we were to do an actual 20-minute period, we'd probably get like 70 shots a game. So that's not even all that realistic either, but maybe not 70, but definitely closer to, like, we're averaging, I'd say probably 14 to 19, 20 shots a game. So times that by 5, You're probably actually sitting around 60 to 80 shots a game. Okay, so 70 wasn't actually that bad of a guess. We do not get the nod against Calgary, so we'll sim through this game. Do the Leafs win it? They lose 5-4 in the shootout, but once again, they got 4 goals that game. So we're going to play this game against Seattle, and it'll be our last game of this episode. Still, we're not able to talk to the press about wanting a trade, so our only option is to retire, and you already know Titus Wilkins is not done yet in his second season of the NHL. Since we're repping the stadium jerseys, we may as well go for it in this game against Seattle on the road. So Titus Wilkins is coming off a win against the San Jose Sharks. Let's see if he can replicate that against the Seattle Kraken here. Good save by Wilkins. Gets the first of the game. Oh. Once again, Titus Wilkins makes the save, but it goes up the blocker and into the net. Off the crossbar, and Titus Wilkins just can't reach back in time to make the save. Watch this. Off the blocker, off the crossbar, and into the net. Next trait point we get, I know where it's going, and it's straight to the blocker side of Wilkins. Second shot of the game. What? Well, that's not even what I said to do, bro. I'm so over this episode. I've had it. I've had it, guys. We're doing it. Titus Wilkins. Come on, Decord. Let's see what you got, buddy. Oh. There we go. Wilkins gets a shot in. There you go. Drag him to the ground, buddy. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That didn't go well for us. But you know what? Wilkins is sending a message. Boys, wake up. Do something. I gotta get my thumbnail. Clip it. It's not Wilkins' first fight of his career. He did fight against, was it Jonathan Quick or Shesterkin? One of the two Rangers goalies. In the last season, in his rookie season, Wilkins was in a fight. So, second career fight for Titus Wilkins. And hopefully that just gives him something to, you know, spark the boys. He does draw the extra penalty, however, and we go shorthanded. But, you know what? Sometimes there's prices to be paid, and Wilkins is okay with paying that price. Big flashy glove save. Let's get that puck going north. Wilkins makes the save, but once again... Once again, the puck goes in the net. Huh. Oh, the Leafs scored. I was texting. I totally missed it. Austin Matthews with his 15th of the season. How'd that even go in? Oh, that was actually a pretty sweet play. Oh, his 16th of the season. My apologies. He must have gotten one in the Sharks or Calgary game. Good goal, and just like that, we're back within one goal. Good blocker save, Wilkins. About time you made one with the blocker there, kid. Get waffle boarded. Shots are both at 7s per side, and the Leafs down 2-1 after 1. Who even knows what's going to happen in the second period? Not me. There it is. Tavares puts it in. Joey Decord was caught on the ground, and John Tavares capitalizes. Look at that. Our top line with 2 goals in this game. Way to stick with it, Johnny T. Second line's out now. Let's try to capitalize here, boys. Use this momentum to our favor and not let in a goal on the first shot after we score a goal, because that just seems to happen every single time. Ooh, what a pass over to honorary winger Morgan Riley, but cannot bury. There it is. Take a shot. Come on. You had the entire right side of the net open, Marner. That would have been a 3-2 game right there. Let's put Nick Robertson out there. Got a goal for us. Big save by Wilkins. That's crazy. What a save, though. Attaboy Wilkins. Wicked goalie interference by Matty Beniers, though. Come on, boys. How are we going to respond? I just got hit. Well, no goals against that period. 5 shots. 12 shots total in the game against, and we have saved 10 of them. We want to get a few more shots here in this period to try to get our save percentage back up. But we do not want to let in any more goals. Otherwise, we are not hitting our 2 goals against average goal that we set out for ourselves. Or the 900 save percentage, for that matter. Oh my gosh. Wow. We got lucky. We'll give that post a little hug and say thank you right now. Horrendous positioning by Titus Wilkins, but the puck stays out of the net because of the post. Wow, that was bad. Look at that. Titus, where are you? You drowning in the deep end? You need your floaties on there, kid? My goodness. Where are you going there, Wilkins? Bus stops that way. You know where his bus is heading? Straight to the Marlies. That's where his bus is going. It only looks flashy because Wilkins is out of position. Uh-oh. We're going to the penalty kill once again. Yep, that's a two-hander right to the back. 2 minutes for the stick there, bud. I was going to say, that looked just about the same to me. And it was. Some more 4-on-4 hockey. Good pass, Carlo. That was wicked, bud. We may have given him short side a little too much, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. So now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Nothing really transpired over that 4-on-4 period. We'll just keep it going. Oh, Willie, you're gone, bud. This is it, right here. Ho, ho, ho! Willie Nylander puts the puck in the net. Decord's skating. He wants to go home because he just got embarrassed by William Nylander. What a goal. And the boys have put 3 goals in the net in back-to-back played games for us. Silky move by Willie Stiles. Oh, I thought that was in. I genuinely thought that was in. Gross rebound, but Falk is there, and that's 2 more saves for Wilkins in the tank. There you go. Steer it to the corner. I'm all right with that. Willie Nylander couldn't put the puck in again, but that is an offensive zone face-off with 37 seconds left in the game. 36 seconds, my apologies. We got Matthews, Tavares, and Nylander all with goals in this game. I'm pretty happy with that, not gonna lie. Where's the puck? Where is it? I lost sight of it there. That was quite scary. Oh, let's go, Marner. Other way, boys. Oh, boy. Not again. Not again. Hey, we made a save. And we got our 900 save percentage with that save at the buzzer. Oh, my goodness. We got a win on the road. We got a win on the road. A played win on the road. Technically our second win on the road this season. But nonetheless, our first win on the road. The boys actually showed up that game. Wow. Titus Wilkins gets the win and a 80 form score to bring our chapter average up to a 67. Nice.
Nice.
18 saves off 20 shots, 2 goals against, a 900 save percentage, and a 2 goals against average. Those are literally our 2 milestones that we are trying to keep an average of. So I think we're doing a pretty good job of it. We're a 903 save percentage on the season now and a 171 goals against average. So that goals against average is climbing up a little bit. It's creeping up quite a bit, but we're still under that 2 mark. So lots to be happy about there. And that's going to be all for this episode, guys. What a rocky, wild roller coaster of a ride it has been today. We lost a shutout in 2 seconds and lost that game in overtime. We had a trade request. We had a 6-3 game against the Minnesota Wild. We simulated and won a game, and we actually won our first road game. So lots happened in today's episode. If you like this content, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you share it with a friend. Gonna be more videos coming out, much to my demise, because I nearly crashed out today, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, it's all good fun, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.